Hello, Mrs. Walker.
Hi.
My name is Alex Jones.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I understand you have Brandon in your classroom this year?
Correct.
All right, and this is your first student with a hearing impairment. Okay. Well, first off, I want to encourage you and let you know that we are going to work together to do our best to make your classroom a positive learning experience for Brandon, okay? I just want to discuss some of Brandon's deficits with you. Since this is your first time, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Brandon presents with a profound bilateral hearing loss, so meaning both ears, and he has little to no hearing in both. Here's an audiogram with what we call a speech banana. So since Brandon is profound, he's more down here, and these are the sounds that he can hear. Up here are what typically developing children can hear, and this is our speech banana, the sounds that you can hear in the classroom. So as you can see, he's profound. He's at a low level, has not a lot of hearing at all, and so he can't hear without his amplification. He uses cochlear implants as a source of amplification, and with cochlear implants, that's a surgery, and he has to wear them continuously throughout class, and throughout his life, he'll always wear those, and what he hears isn't what we hear, so it's more robotic and mechanical. So we just want to keep that in mind when we're talking to Brandon. So with that, I have some recommendations for your classroom. Get Brandon's attention and try to face him while speaking. This will help him focus and be able to figure out what is said when you're talking, and when he's listening, he can watch for facial expressions and gestures also. Then also use some visual aids within the classroom if you can. Write down assignments, changes in your schedule, or any other important information that Brandon needs to know. Children with hearing impairments often have to use their other senses to compensate for their hearing loss. Another one is sitting Brandon close to the board, if you can, or close to the front of the classroom, whether it's a chalkboard or a expo board. Try to sit him towards the front. Again, face him, speak clearly. That way he can better focus on you and what's going on in the class. We also want to keep him away from noisy parts of the classroom. So like computers, air conditioners, doors that open and close. We want to keep him away from those because he can still hear those sounds, and those will be quite disturbing for him. When working in a group during your class time, if he's working with peers or on group work, maybe have him sit in a horseshoe shape or a circle shape. That way he can see all of his peers, what they're saying, who's talking, and again, he can read those facial expressions and gestures. And lastly, give him extra time to answer and ask questions. And right now we're really working on encouraging him to self-advocate, and so we want to encourage him to ask questions when he can't hear or when he didn't understand directions and things like that. So do you have any other questions for me?
I don't think so.
Awesome. It was so nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.